So, what's the first message for the collective? Thank you. That was also immediate. We've got the Northwood Fae. Take time for hibernation and healing. Hello there, beautiful, and welcome back to The Dark Alchemist. Today I have a reading for the collective with messages from Spirit. I have a few pre-shuffled decks right next to me, whichever ones I felt like. And now we're gonna we're gonna start it off with this little deck here. So, what's the first message for the collective? Thank you. That was also immediate. We've got the Northwood Fae. Take time for hibernation and healing. All right, that's our starting point for this. And bottom deck energy is the Mandragora. I think so, right? The Mandragora Mother. Find the secrets hidden in the brambles. Find the secrets. I'm going to place that down here so that we have these two as our little guiding lights. Let's have a look at hibernation and healing. Let me pull a message for the collective and let's see which part of the collective needs healing. Okay, I just heard the word sensitivity. Which part of the collective needs healing? We have one more from me. Which part of the collective needs healing? Oh. Okay, thank you. I would like to get one more. I have it's 4 already. Thank you so much. Bottom deck energy is the bee, which is interesting because the bee is also a symbol for sensitivity. Much is the lizard. So we have the card of the lizard. Okay, I need to speak about the lizard first. The card of the lizard speaks about psychic abilities and psychic sensitivity. So the healing that is required is surrounding your psychic sensitivity and your sensitivity overall. When you're thinking about a lizard, for example, a lizard is cold-blooded. They need their environment to be in very specific conditions in order to feel comfortable. So there is a need to look at your environment, the conditions that you are surrounded with in a day-to-day, and then making little taking little actions to create an environment where you feel like you are safe with your sensitivity. That's the first part. The hawk is a symbol of clairvoyance. It's a symbol of clear vision. But it goes a bit further. The hawk speaks about the clear vision and then having not just seeing your target or your goal, but also seeing the best possible way to catch your prey, if you will. I believe in a few milliseconds, the hawk, I think I remember. Within a couple of milliseconds, birds of prey such as hawks locate their prey, or hear the little rodent rumbling around underneath the leaves and locate them, and then they calculate the best way to fly given the air currents and everything else, the best way of movement in order to get the highest probability of catching their prey. creating the sensitivity and the safe environment for your sensitivity will allow you to open up your psychic senses enough and being in tune with your psychic senses enough to be able to see ahead, to see the point that you're aiming for, or not necessarily the point that you're aiming for sounds like one big huge goal, but let's say the next step of your path that you're aiming for, and it will allow you to, through your psychic senses, intuitively know what the next step is for you. And then you do that again, the next step, the next step, the next step. But you need to create a physical environment for yourself that is calm enough, or at least pockets of time throughout your week that are calm enough for you to really slow down, calm down, and allow yourself to just sit and just be, so that these inputs can come in. You know, it's almost a feeling of right now you're quite overstimulated by everything around, and there's not enough space for these messages to even come through to you, for you to receive them. That's what I'm getting here. Then we have the card of the golden egg, and we have the symbol of the owl. Again, clairvoyance. And you know what? I'm gonna read the golden egg to you, because this also speaks about a message that's hidden in the center. So I think that would be good. Okay, got right next to me, golden egg. The ether, that's at the very end. Cosmic egg, black egg, the golden egg. All right. Let me show you the card. Golden egg, message at the center of the heart, the unstruck sound. Within the golden egg lives a precious sound. Deep within that sound resides a message. The sound cannot be heard, nor the message discerned until we retreat. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Let me focus again. Okay. The sound cannot be heard, nor the message discerned until we retreat from the noise of modern-day life. The magical essence of the golden egg needs warmth, quiet, and time to unfold. No rushing, no pushing, no grasping. Find a place of deep and restful ease, perhaps through yoga nidra or meditation. If you do not yet have a meditation practice, take some time for introspection or contemplation. When the mind begins to settle and the breath is calm, ask the question that weighs heaviest on your heart, staying open to any response you hear. Engaging with the energy of the golden egg is an advanced practice. It requires becoming intimate with our very essence and comfortable with vulnerability. When a feeling of tenderness or gratitude arises from deep within you, know that you are well on your way. Your chest may swell like you are seeing an old friend that's been away for a long, long time. Listen to the message they've been waiting to tell you. On the other side it says, the golden egg and the fourth chakra. The subtle essence of the golden egg is nestled deep within the heart center at the fourth chakra. This chakra, called Anahata, is the home of the self or soul. By bringing the mind into this center, we discover a portal to the most intimate and luminous space. It is said our inner guide sits there in deep meditation, waiting for us. Anahata translates as the unstruck sound. How's that for confirmation? It's fantastic. And with the owl in combination with that, I mean, I already said she's a symbol of clairvoyance, but And in this particular deck, it's also connected to topics of abundance and prosperity. And the golden egg and the owl cards together bring the message of great treasure that awaits you. It's like when you're listening to your heart and you engage in the practice that was described when I read the message about the golden egg, you are receiving messages for your dharma, so for your life path, for your soul path, that will bring great abundance, not just to yourself, but also to the world at large. And when I say to the world at large, there can be your family, it can be your friends, it can be your local community. It can, of course, be bigger than that as well, but I'm just putting it out there that, we are always affecting the people that are around us. And it's important work. It's important that we all shift with our little communities and in our little communities and share our light in whichever way that feels right to you and that you feel called to do. Not everyone is meant to be a big leader on the biggest stage or super public figure, But that doesn't mean that sharing with your local community, healing within your family, with your family, is any less worthy. Like we all have our little roles. I like to think of it as being part of a beehive. Oh, right, we got the bee. I forgot that I pulled the bee as bottom deck energy. But that's truly how I like to see it. It's like we're all part of a beehive and we're all located in these different corners of the world, like the little light workers that we are, or however else you may want to call what we're doing. I like to see us as part of the little beehive. Like each of us is a little worker bee. Like I'm a little worker bee, you're a little worker bee. And we all have our little roles and our little tasks that we do as part of the beehive. And even though it's spanning the entire globe, every single one of us is integral in maintaining and creating the health and vitality of the entire hive, which would then be the world at large. And every single one is super important. So I guess that's why the bee needed to come out, because I needed to share that. I'm also getting a bit teary-eyed. I feel like I'm picking up on some of you, like on your reaction, because that's not coming from me right now. I just heard it's the pep talk that I needed. If that's you, I'm happy. All right, we're getting a short message. It was very, very, very precise already. I do want to pull one closing card, I feel like. Yeah, one. Okay, sorry, two closing cards. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bottom deck energy, Eight of Swords, stop overthinking and just do it. Overthinking meditation, overthinking how to connect with yourself are forms can also be forms of procrastination, of not really wanting to see what's actually present. Like getting stuck on finding the perfect meditation to do, the perfect guided meditation to connect with your heart, for example. That could be a form of procrastination that this card speaks of, like stop overthinking and just start doing it. Also with sensitivity, what's the perfect routine to perfectly cater to your sensitivity, to perfectly help you calm down in the most efficient and effective way? Watching a lot of videos about people sharing their morning routines, sharing their evening routines, or sharing their spiritual routines, and not really shifting out of the watching mode and the the planning mode, not really shifting out of the planning mode into the action mode. It's like a gentle little call out that I will also take to heart, because I've been I'm just gonna leave it there. The message is for me as well. Just so you know, I'm part of the collective as well, after all, right? Part of the beehive. We got the Four of Pentacles. Treat yourself to something shiny every now and again. And this speaks about taking care of yourself, making space for yourself, taking care of yourself. Of course, it can be, as it's written there, buying something, but it speaks more so about physically taking action to nurture yourself, to treat yourself. And treating yourself doesn't have to cost any money either. You know, treating yourself can be dropping your kids off at daycare, or dropping your kids off at a babysitter, or maybe a parent or a friend that is generous to give you a little breather, and then going for a walk by yourself with no distractions through the park. Maybe you take a coffee to go, maybe you buy one, or maybe you take one from home, and just having a little bit of time sitting there and watching the leaves falling down, and just listening to the wind rustling through the leaves. You know, that is also a way of taking care of your energy and treating yourself and taking physical action towards that. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, what an abundant opportunity. Coming back to the owl. What you will discover, where your little the inspirations that you receive along the way, right? The ideas that come through when you're listening to your heart, when you engage in that practice. What an abundant idea. What an abundant opportunity. Okay. That's the reading for our collective this week. I am recording this the day after I did the live stream, so it's Friday for me right now. I know that you will watch this next Tuesday from where I'm filming this. And one person in the live chat asked for a guided meditation surrounding heart opening. And this idea won't leave my mind ever since I read this golden egg. You know, it was like one of the sparks that was put online for me. So I will see that I can create a little bit of content surrounding opening the heart. So thank you for allowing me to read your energies and connecting with your energies. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to receive my own next little step. Thank you, Hawk. All right, that's it. So I guess you know what's coming. What's coming soon? Soon, yeah. Let's just go with soon. Have a beautiful rest of your day. And I hope I see you soon again. Bye.